Hi everyone, my name is Logan. As many of you may or may not know, I am a fourth generation of the Philippines, and so I grew up very American. And watching Barrio, just itself, Barrio has been so much to me because I've seen it grow in a different way. We are celebrating a culture that's so beautiful, and so planning this event will be rewarding for me in itself. Also, I'm going to put my heart and soul into all of it, just like how I've been putting it for this past year. And my ultimate goal would be to give the impression of the get the freshman's impression to be like spot on, like they need to know what it is. And I want the seniors to have a great one. And Sophie won't be the star of the show, I promise.
Okay, hi, my name is Julio, Dizon. And so growing up in the small island of Guam, I always valued the importance of family and culture, and because of that, I wanted to implement that through Barrio, and I wanted to show the importance of family and culture in Barrio as a Filipino American. And after volunteering, performing, and helping out as a Barrio committee chair, I feel like I know what it takes to express what a Barrio chair needs to do in order to oversee and build this next Barrio. That's a good one. So please vote for me, and I'll make sure this is going to be the qualitiest.
Hey.
30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Greetings and salutations, guys. My name is Macalma, and I'm running as one of the next year's Barrio co-chairs. For the past several years, I have been acclimated to the Barrio atmosphere, from performing in Barrio since I was in grade school, yes, grade school, to being donations and entertainment chair for the past 2 years. I'm very familiar with the process and deadlines leading up to Barrio. Please vote for me, if not, we can still be tight like this baby.
So this one's from Dana. She's at clinical right now. So the people you work with will more than likely be your friends and pals. How will you maintain a professional relationship in regards to Barrio timelines while still being understanding?
So, I do exude a very sassy impression. However, I do take into consideration everyone's schedules and everyone's time, and so, yeah, to keep it professional, I am understanding that we're all students, and so I wouldn't force upon certain things that is unnecessary or like extenuating like too much for the student. Did that answer the question?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. So the people you will work with during Barrio will more likely be your friends and pals. How will you maintain a professional relationship in regards to Barrio timelines and deadlines while still maintaining a sense of understanding?
Okay. For me, at least, when I do pick the committee chairs and everything, when we meet for the first time, I would like to talk to them personally and set expectations and values for each committee, and I would like to show them there is a time to have fun, but then there is also a time to be professional, and we have to meet deadlines and everything. So I would like to always express that.
Going off of what Julio was saying, I know that as Barrio co-chairs, we have to develop a contract, and developing that and having everyone follow that and meeting the needs of not just Barrio as a whole, but making sure that every committee is doing their job, making sure that, as Julio was saying, there's a place and time for everything. We are students first. That's something that I like to think about, since that's what you and Dana admired from us as community chairs.
Alright, and then I have one for me. During Barrio, it's one of those learning experiences when you really have to identify what your leadership qualities are and your strengths and weaknesses. In order to be, in order to yield a really, really successful Barrio, you need to realize what your own weaknesses and strengths are, and what the weaknesses and strengths are of your partner. So what are your weaknesses and strengths, and how are you able to uplift those? So say you guys are all three potential Barrio, so how are you gonna fill in their gaps? Because Dana was definitely that very organized backbone for me, whereas I was very creative and I was very aesthetically in tune. So stuff like that. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
So for me at least, I know that I'm very chameleon-esque. I can adapt to work with many types of people, and so that's obviously important because, I mean, you're working together with this person to create a baby. And so that's probably my strength. Like, I can work with any types of people. So any of these two people, I'm willing to work with, and we will. And for a weakness, I could be like not as serious as I should be. So that could be a weakness because deep down I am very deadline oriented. So like people can get the wrong impressions of me because I'm so sensitive. But I'm still working on myself. Who is it?
Yeah.
Okay. As for myself, I believe that a strength that I personally have would probably be my creative side. So I am a marketing major, and I also have a lot of background in design and marketing. Now that I'm like a marketing manager at the gym, and I believe that as like with these marketing backgrounds, I feel like I could help, or I can manage both the creative and the logistical side of being a Barrio chair. But then as a weakness, I believe that one may be organization and like deadlines. So I feel like I can like myself work on that, but also with a with a co-chair that has those capabilities, it would be a good balance.
I'm like on the same page as Julio. Definitely one of my strengths is being creative, but it's also a blessing and a curse. Majority of you guys know that I like to laugh a lot. And I don't usually take things as serious, but that's definitely something that I'm working on, especially since I'm not gonna brag, but I'm a dual degree. I double major in humanities and bio, and the ability to balance two opposing things on a spectrum, I feel like I'm actually developing that right now, especially with what I'm studying. But as what these two were saying, having that second person, having that co-chair, allowing them to help the other stay grounded. And another side note, this is for you guys. Please vote for those who you see compatible with each other. I mean, we're all buddies.
We'll get a question from.
Okay, we have a question from a lot of audience members. We would like to know you guys' possible themes for next year's Barrio list.
Okay, I'm terrible with Tagalog. I don't really have a Tagalog theme, but one of my potential themes is Freaky Friday. This was one of my ideas from last year, but the idea of the struggle between being Filipino and American, not just that, but also seeing the struggles of our parents and I guess our ancestors, and what they have gone through to allow us to be where we are right now.
Okay. When I was thinking of possible themes for Barrio, I decided that I kind of wanted it to be like somewhat personal. So what I decided on one of the main themes, like of the multiple that I thought of, one of it was of like the OFW workers, or like the overseas Filipino workers. So because like personally, before I was even born, my family grew up in the Philippines, and my father moved to Guam in order for us to have a better future and everything. So so having this OFW worker theme, it would show like the struggles they have to deal with being separated by their family in order to support their family and to provide a better future for their children. And while doing so, this OFW worker tries to embrace their Filipino culture and express their Filipino culture in a place where like this culture is obsolete. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, OFW's was exact spot on of my theme idea. I should have went first, but I want to go along with the lines of the struggles of men and women who go overseas to work, and it's really good for educational purposes as well, because not many of us, I mean, many of our families may have gone through this, but personally mine hasn't, and so learning about it has really been like impactful for myself. So for those who are very Americanized out there, it'll be a great opportunity for them to like really learn more about what struggles people in the Philippines are facing currently. And something like unique that could, I mean, it's just an idea, obviously it's not like going to be implemented right away, but like I wanted to do some kind of like Skype sesh, not Skype sesh, but like a Skyping booth possibly, or something unique just to add to the table where Filipinos or us can Skype with our Filipino families back home. So, I mean, it's just something unique, throwing it out there.
We have a question from Julio. Who do you think you're most compatible with and why?
This is a real question.
This is real.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to be working with each other for like
Yeah.
9 months.
This baby was produced. I would choose Joseph. We're most compatible because. Okay, we're most compatible because first of all, he's from Seattle, so he has great connections with other people. But not just that, like our personalities are not conflicting. Like I laugh at his jokes, he laughs at my jokes. Also, your jokes are really good too. This is not nice. You shouldn't be fighting, but okay, your turn.
Oh wait, we can't do that.
Okay. Okay, for me, I think I wouldn't choose a favorite because both of them would be a good bio co-chair in their own different ways. So, if I were to be working with Joseph, I believe that we have like similar tastes and similar personalities and everything. So, I believe that like our ideas will like come together and like it wouldn't conflict as much. And I would also choose, I would also be okay with having Logan as partner because I feel like he would have like that balance that I was talking about earlier, like with the whole like logistical side and everything. And yeah, and I also feel like it's not just the Barrio co-chairs that we have to deal with; it's also the committee chairs. So so yeah, I feel like we're not just the two of us. We also have the committee and like everyone else that we have to deal with. Yeah.
We have the same themes too. So Julio's good too. I did mention that I loved both of them in the beginning and I could work with both of them, remember?
Alright, I hate going last with these questions. Julio. Honestly, I can see myself working with both of them, honestly. As Julia was saying, yes, we have similar tastes. Alright, anyways, but I mean, there are definitely some strengths and weaknesses with working with both of them. Working with Julio, I know we're both creative, but thinking about our weaknesses, we like to do things last minute. But with working with Logan, also, he can be the one to keep me grounded. Same with Julio, I guess. I mean, me and Logan are gonna be roommates next year, so.
I don't think we answered the question.
I don't.
But it's okay. Yeah. ready. Thank you.